I'm here with Sagar Shah from ChessBase India. Sagar, first of all, thank you for making the time for me.
Fiona. I have been listening to all the interviews of Tata Steel chess tournament, so it's a pleasure to be here.
Well, it's my pleasure to have you. You've been doing commentary here in the same building as us, but for me, what's the most incredible thing is you had never been to Wijk.
Yeah, never. In fact, I had done, I think, 3 editions from home. We were commentating, so we would get footages from here and then we would commentate back home. But this year I was lucky enough that the organizers spoke to me. Jeroen said, maybe you could come here. And that's how this became possible. And I'm so glad that I made this visit. It's a beautiful village, you know, it's amazing.
What were your first impressions on day one when you arrived in Wijk and the first day the tournament started?
You know, I came with a lot of stories about Wijk here. A lot of people said very nice things about it. Some said, you know, it's a long event. It can get tiring. It can get boring. But I have loved it immensely. First, when I came, I thought, how is there no people? You know, it's like just 2,000 people in the village. And I come from Mumbai that has a population of more than 20 million people. So the best thing for me is just to walk outside, have no one, the peace that is here. It's incredible.
And the experience of commentating, how has that been, you know, to also be able to talk to the players, to get the on-site experience?
No, I love the room that I am in. I feel that is a wonderful space that I have. And on my birthday, they decorated it, which made it even more special. I just feel that the people here have been incredibly helpful for anything that I need, from, you know, the videos that are required, the tech, the lights, everything. And it has made the broadcast very, very successful. So many people have tuned in. And with the last 2 days left, and with, you know, Gukesh in the lead, Nodirbek and Prag following him, you couldn't have expected for a better finish.
Absolutely. 2 rounds to go. You just mentioned it's so tight at the top, this 3-horse race. Gukesh currently in the lead. What is your prediction? Who's going to win Tata Steel this year?
I feel like from what we've seen Gukesh do at the candidates and world championships, he has been in these crunch moments and delivered. So maybe he won't be feeling that much pressure at this point. So I'm very excited to see if he can deliver again. But that being said, Prag beating Caruana with black pieces really opened up things. So right now, I think it's a very, very interesting situation with Gukesh having the edge because of the half-point lead. But today, if Jordan holds Gukesh to a draw, and if Prag manages to beat, he's playing Sarana, who's not played so well in the last couple of rounds, and Nodirbek is playing off-form Arjun, I have a feeling that it'll throw open the tournament. Like, everyone will be on the same score going into the last round.
Today is going to be a huge day. Are you especially excited for the commentary today?
Yeah. I'm very, very excited. And I'm, you know, there are days when you just don't feel tired. And I feel this is going to be one of those days.
And you are working non-stop though, so I don't know how you're not tired yet.
There are 3 rest days. That's the beautiful thing about Wijk. Like, the moment you feel tired, there's a rest day coming in and you can relax a bit.
There's 3 rest days. There's also a lot of fans today, especially I think the final weekend always draws a lot of crowds. How has it been for you to experience, especially we've had so many Indian fans this year visiting?
Brilliant. I many times on the stream mentioned about, I'm going to order food now. And then yesterday, one of the fans came with some food. They said, we listened to you. And so they've been very caring.
That's so sweet.
But also what I've seen is, if you go into the nearby cafes, there are chessboards everywhere. From the Cafe des Son to Be My Guest to, you know, everywhere. And there's one center where there's a huge screen where the footages of this tournament are being played. And I feel like this is a chess town for these, chess village for 15 days, 16 days. And I only could, you know, I've not seen something like this anywhere.
Sagar, it's an unbelievable tournament. I've been feeling the same as you, even though I've been coming back and back for many, many years. I just have a final question maybe for our viewers who might not be as familiar as your fans, you know, with what you do at ChessBase India, because what you have done over the past almost 10 years is just incredible. So maybe for our audience who might not be so familiar, you can just very quickly tell us a little bit about the story of ChessBase India and what's next? Where do you go from here?
So one of the things that we wanted to do was make sure that chess players were properly highlighted for all that they would achieve, which is why we began with a small Facebook page back in 2016, then a website, then the Instagram page. Then we launched YouTube in 2017, sort of got active at that point. And I think since then we've done like regular work covering events, covering players, right from the under-7 national championships in India to the world-class events, candidates, world championships, Tata Steel tournament. And I think this sort of, over the years, has led to a lot of people following what we are doing. And chess in India is doing very well. There are many good players, there are many good events, many good sponsors coming forward. So in that regard, I feel like we are at the right place at the right time. And I feel like there are no real plans that we can make at this moment in chess, because it's so uncertain. There are so many things happening. I would not have imagined that there would be another Indian world champion in 2024. So I'm just trying to keep myself open to all possibilities and just be ready for whatever comes.
I'm sure there's plenty more to come. Yeah. Sagar, thank you so much once again for your time. It's been such a pleasure having you.
Fiona. Thank you for all the
with us.
Fantastic interviews. It has been amazing following them.
Enjoy the final weekend, and always a pleasure to have you around. And for you guys back home, if you're not subscribed yet to ChessBase India, make sure to give them a follow across all platforms. Yeah, thank you, Sagar, and have a great weekend.